This video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer. I am the one, I am the only ape father in the house, baby. Wow! Okay. I've been getting a lot of heat, as I always do. I get more heat, forget about it, up my ass than a Chinese kitchen, right? Is that wrong to say that? Because we just ate at a Chinese restaurant. The kitchen was pretty hot. What do you think? Is that a bad? Now they're going to say I'm racist against the, Chinese kitchens. Anything I say is bad. But anyway, I can say anything. You want to laugh? You want to hear how bad it's gotten for me? I said something like I was at a high class Chinese restaurant. It really was. It's a very pricey, this isn't like a Chinese takeout place. This is a place where you go to spend about $300 to $400. Like very, very overpriced. So then some wise guy said to me, "Oh, you're calling us low class." Like, where does he get that from, right? I would never call anybody in my ape family low class. I was just saying that we were at an expensive restaurant. I mean, I don't know how he connects me being at an expensive restaurant that I am insulting people in the ape family, calling them low class. But this is what I deal with. Okay. Well, let's put all that aside. Just like I said, I'm just what do you want to call me? Everybody loves Raymond. You know that song? The show. Everybody hates Richie. That's what it's like. It's terrible how mean everybody is to me. I just want to help. I want to help our ape family, MOASS. But anyway, let's put that aside. You know that Raymond came from Brooklyn. That guy, Raymond Romato, another Brooklyn babe, Brooklyn guy. I love him. Great show, by the way. So apes are saying to me that, Apefather, you always said AMC could go to $100,000 or more. Let me just clarify. I never said to you that I still don't believe that AMC could go to $100,000. I'm just saying to you, there is an insane shitload amount of corruption going on. An insane. I've never seen so much corruption. And I'm just saying that it seems like, is it possible theoretically that AMC could go to $100,000 a share? Yeah. Okay. But based on all the corruption, will the government let it happen? That I'm not too sure about. And for some reason, they're blaming it like on me. They're saying it's my fault. How is it my fault? Like, do I control the SEC? Do I control the DTCC? Do I control the government? Do I control Gary Gensler? Like, you're saying it's my fault. Listen, let me explain to you what it would take for AMC to go to $100,000 a share. Every ape, like all apes, 4 million apes, would have to hold. You understand? All of them. I know some people are saying, oh, that's not true. It could be a lesser amount. No, it's got to be all of them. It's got to be all of them. Okay? You really think that's going to happen? Listen, like I said, apes have all different shares. I got 3,000 shares. I know a buddy of mine's got 20,000 shares. I know somebody else, like he got Marco, that guy called Cojones. He's got 50,000 shares. You know what I mean? Nancy Pelosi, supposedly she owns a ton of AMC, right? So do you really think that everyone is going to hold to $100,000? Now, I know you're saying, well, they're not apes. I understand that, but still, do you really foresee that? Like when AMC goes to $5,000 a share, $8,000 a share, like $10,000 a share. Like in my case, I'd have $30 million. My wife would probably pull out the scissors and try to cut my balls off if I didn't sell at that point. Seriously, I think she might want to kill me. If I'm like, hey, honey, my account just said 30 million. She pull out the pliers. So you have to just try to understand that. It's not that I'm saying to you I don't feel AMC will go to $100,000 a share. Al from Boston could be right. AMC could go to $1 million a share. But the question is, in order for this to happen, all apes would have to hold. And how realistic is that? I mean, I don't know. Teddy Zane made a video on it, and he was like, "Hell no," he said. He said, Teddy Zane's conviction. He's like, that's going to be like a stampede. It's going to be like a building's on fire. Everybody's going to run out and only worry about themselves. And, at the time when I first heard that video, I was trying to challenge him. But looking back now, I think he might be right. I think he might be right. It's sad because we're all supposed to be a family and we're all supposed to do all the same things. But you know what? When you look at your account and you see $1 million in it, you see $2 million in it, things change. You know what I mean? Do you really think every ape is going to hold to $100,000? I don't think so. Especially, look, you got the Lou crowd. Lou's got his brackets. $500 to $1,000 up to I think his high is 10,000 and his mid brackets are like 2 to 5,000, whatever. You know what I mean? Even Teddy Zane himself said that he felt AMC would only go up to about 1,000 a share. Right? Okay. I'm just saying to you, you got to do what's best for you. Why is that so bad? Why does everybody have to break my balls? Do you notice that you don't break? I'm the only person that you break balls with. You don't break balls with nobody else. Listen to me. Listen to me. If I saw momentum, like let's say AMC was at $10,000 a share, right? But the momentum was hot. And I'm watching it, and they're holding it, but it's not really going down. Let's just say. You know what I mean? And I felt that it could go to 20,000 this year. I wouldn't sell. See, I would have to be in the moment. You know what I mean? I'd have to see what's happening. It's very hard for me to make a prediction when I'm not in the heat of the moment. I have to see what's happening. I have to see the momentum. But I'm just saying, based on just everything that's been going on, based on this large amount of corruption, I'm not sure if the government would let it go that high. I really don't. And then another thing is, if it does go that high, who's going to pay us? You understand what $100,000 a share is? It's a $50 trillion market cap. That's a lot of money. Who's paying that? Who's paying that? Citadel? No, Citadel doesn't have $50 trillion. Okay, who's paying that? Who's gonna buy your share? Think about this. I want you to know, if you have even one share, someone's gonna have to pay you $100,000. The only person that's gonna do, is not even a person, it's the government agency, would be the DTCC. That's it. But the thing is, the DTCC is not just gonna walk in and pay you. It doesn't work that way. They're gonna probably, if they're gonna halt the whole stock, they'll shut it down. You're talking about lawsuits. You're talking about investigations that could last years. And I don't know. I'm just saying to you, I'm not trying to be, FUD. There's that word, FUD. I'm just saying, I think about Paul Castellano. Remember he said the famous quote? He said, "Am I the only one who knows that it makes more sense to make $200 million a year where nobody's looking at you, the FBI is not looking at you, nobody's breaking your balls, and you walk away scot-free, clean with $200 million?" He says, or you make $500 million like Gotti wants to make, right? But you have the FBI up your ass, the news up your ass, the government up your ass, and ultimately it's going to be your decline. It's the kind of same concept here. Like, I'd rather walk away with 30 million clear, no problem, no headaches, no lawsuits, nothing tied up, or would I go for the 300 million where now who knows what's going to happen next? The money is tied up, lawsuits, headaches, problems, this and that, investigations. You know what I mean? Or you get 30 billion, you could just take that, and I could go get Ape Island myself, right? I'll go to the island myself, and I'll sit back. I'll build a statue of myself, and I'll have whatever you want to have. I'll have the eight masseuses. My wife's gonna get mad at me. She could be the eight masseuse. I'll be drinking pina coladas with a little bit of we'll pump that with some Grey Goose vodka, and I'll just enjoy the ocean and the breeze and the good life. I have a multi-million-dollar yacht. I'm just saying, listen, I'm just saying that sounds a lot better than having your money tied up for about 3 to 4 years, lawsuits, battles, investigations. I don't know. So that's all I'm saying. But you ultimately have to do what's best for you. I'm an entertainer. I am not a financial planner. I am not a financial advisor. I'm an entertainer. When the time comes and AMC has the MOASS, you have to do what's best for you. You have to make that decision. What's best for you and what's best for your family. So stop breaking. You guys just love to break the Apefather's balls about everything. 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 Break my balls a GoFundMe page, which I donated money to help our ape brothers and sisters out. You break my balls on Ape Island. I just want to create a catalyst for us. I'm not asking for no money. I'm asking for emails. You break my balls over this now. I follow you say you're gonna hold to 100,000. I'm just saying, guys, I just want us all to make money with no headaches, with no trouble. That's all I'm saying to you. Based on all the corruption, based on this unfair Wall Street, I'm looking out for all of your best interests. The famous thing, bag holder. You know, everyone says that. Well, I don't want no one to be a bag holder. Okay, I want everybody to walk away with millions. I want all of you to walk away with big Kool-Aid smiles like this on their face. Okay, no bag holding. I want us all to be successful and rich. But even that, I get my balls broken. There's pretty much nothing I could say. Nothing I could say, you'll break my balls. But anyway, I still love all of you. So I hope that explains it, because I've been getting a lot of heat over it, okay? Apefather out.